All right, so we're going to go over some divisibility rules today. The first divisibility rule we're going to go over is the divisibility rule of 4. And this rule basically states that if the last two digits of a number is divisible by 4, then the whole number will be divisible by 4. The number we're going to go over is 1,528. So I'm going to put a cube around the last two digits for you. The last two digits are 28. So we're trying to prove that since these last two digits are divisible by 4, which they are, then the whole number is going to be divisible by 4. All right, so this is our virtual base 10 blocks manipulative website. Right now, I have the number 1,528 on the screen for you. We have the thousands category represented by the cube, the hundreds category represented by the slab, the tens category represented by the rows, and then the ones category represented by the teeny tiny cubes. Now, we're going to try to explain this and break this down for you today. So in order to prove that 1,000 is divisible by 4 in every case, we are going to have to break it up into hundred slabs. So there are, in one 1,000s cube, there are 10 hundred slabs. So we're going to put this down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drag this right here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now that we have 10 slabs down, I am going to get rid of this 1,000s cube. And to prove that it's divisible by 4, we're going to break it down into 4 different categories or 4 different groups. So this will be our first group. This will be our second group. We can get it to work with us. This will be our third group. And then our fourth group will be just right here. So we have 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. And then we have a remainder of 2 hundreds. So in order to break this down just a little bit more, we need to prove that we can organize these into tens. So we're going to restart this for you. And we're going to have those 100s out for you today. And one 100 has 10 little 10 rows. So we're going to put this together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then since there is another 100s, we're going to do another 10s row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this 100s. Technically, we would have had 200 slabs, but I didn't add that other one. So we're crossing those out of the way because we're replacing them with these 10 rows. And we're going to try to put them in 4 different categories. We got one category, a second group, a third group, and a fourth group. Come on, computer, work with me. All right. So now we're going to sort these into 4 different groups. We got a lot of rows to organize really quick. All right, then we got a few remaining rows. All right, now that we have these all broken down, this shows that no matter what you have in the thousands category, it can always be broken down into 4 separate groups. We are gonna restart this. And remember, we had those 500s in that number because it was 1,500. So we have 5 100 little forms. And when we were breaking down the thousands cube, we saw that not only can you break down the thousands, but the hundreds can be broken down and can be divisible by 4. So that's just really important to remember. And so this proves that no matter what you have in the thousands category or no matter what you have in the hundreds category, if the last 2 digits are divisible by 4, then that whole number will be divisible by 4.